Two wives. Once upon a time, a simple wife lived in a village. She was happy with her life, but her husband was not. He wanted to be with someone more beautiful. One day, he left her because of her simple appearance. He did not consider her pure heart and good soul. She was all alone, living in the house. Her ears waited to listen to her husband's footsteps, but he did not come. He has married another woman for her beauty. Every day she can see the humiliation in the eyes of all villagers. One day she went to fetch water from the village well. She could not complete her task and broke down. There was no one to console her. Suddenly, her teary eyes saw a woman approaching her. She wiped her eyes and saw a very beautiful young woman standing close to her. The woman said, "Why are you crying, my dear?" The wife replied, "Why did the husband leave me for another woman? He left me because I am not beautiful enough for him." The woman said, "Oh, you poor child, don't worry." She rubbed her tears off and told her to go home. The wife returned to her home after fetching water. The wife completed all her work and bathed. When she came in front of the mirror, she was surprised. She was the most beautiful woman in the village. She immediately understood that the beautiful woman who approached her near the well was no ordinary one. The tales of her beauty started to spread like wildfire. Eventually, it reached the husband's ears. He came back running and saw her beauty. The husband was also suffering from leaving her first wife. He said, "I will never leave you again. Even if you are simply like before, I promise to be with you every day, till my last breath." They were happy. The second wife of the man was the one to provoke him to leave the first wife. She heard the news too, and went closer to the well. She pretended to cry so that a witch would appear and bless her in the same way. The witch could easily recognize good and bad souls. Despite her skill, she approached the second wife and rubbed her fake tears. The witch asked, "What happened to you?" The second wife pretended and said the same story. The witch touched her face and told her to go home. The moment the second arrived home, she saw her foul face and started weeping. She had learned her lesson. The moral of this witch story is that good always happens to good-hearted people. Bad things happen to those who are evil, greedy and jealous. The first wife was rewarded with remarkable beauty. The second wife, who was proud of her beauty, lost it all. For more videos, subscribe and like my channel.